Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today, I actually woke up on time and it's been actually pretty great. I feel more energetic than ever and I'm actually feeling pretty great about today actually. So, I'm hoping today will be a very positive, a very welcoming experience for trading because if I feel good, I should perform well. In theory. Doesn't mean I will, but in theory. So let's see. I'm still going through some stocks to pick. The only thing I see right now is potentially iSig and UC, and a little bit of potentially ABTX. I'm kind of sketched about ATTX because it shot up 50% already. And, stuff that kind of shoots up too high too quickly, it's going to pull back. It doesn't matter about kind of news either. It's just a fundamental sign. It's honestly just, it's kind of just a fundamental thing at this point. So I am keeping that on top of my head. UC, I tried adding this to my watch list yesterday because yesterday around 10 a.m. I woke up late. I was like, check out the market, just trying to see. I decided to draw out these lines this morning, and I don't know why, UC would not pop up. Every time I typed UC into Thinkorswim, it wouldn't pop up. And then I go to other YouTubers who have Thinkorswim as well, paper trading as well as real trading, and they type in UC and it popped up. So I'm like, huh? So that really confused me yesterday. So let's see, ADTX I need to draw some lines for sure. They had a little Parasis drug treatment, and that basically was testing the toxicity levels. So this is actually looking pretty bullish. I don't like how it shot up too high too quickly. 50%, that's kind of major. Let's go ahead and draw these lines real quick. It seems like it's been having some decent amount of news lately, so I will bear that in mind. I'm going to wait for that 5-minute open range breakout before I'm doing any sort of trades. I've got to make sure I feel comfortable before entering it, and so I don't experience potential, just potentially, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I just have to wait for that 5-minute open range breakout because I have a history of potentially not being too successful during that first 5 minutes. So let's see, blue. Yeah, blue will work. One thing has resistance from you as support. Okay, so market just opened. So let's see where everything goes. So that's going to be kind of your average little trading range. It's kind of right there. Let's figure out where this thing goes. So it just broke through. It seems like it should have little to no resistance to getting up to that next one. But again, first 5 minutes is the most volatile. I don't really feel comfortable trading the first 5 minutes. So let's see where the market takes it. So let's see where everything goes. And this is ADTX, of course, first of the day. Same thing with UC, iSig. I didn't make anything in terms of lines. I don't like these huge sell-offs. I will say I don't like that. And kind of gradually went a little bit lower, so I will kind of avoid. Whoa. So I will kind of avoid that. I've got to act really. Ooh, you should have bought in there. I think you shot there hard. So yeah, that's what we're currently doing. So let's see what the RSI says. So let's see, 25 cents. That should be what, 10,000 shares. Oops. Yeah. 10,000. So this seems really bullish. I mean, look at this. Look at this. So, wow, that's extremely bullish. I mean, they had a drug trial, and all it said is that their drug isn't toxic. That's it. And they're getting closer to human trials. So, kind of regret buying in there. I will actually just do this. I gotta lower this by a lot. Okay. Oh wow, nothing shut up, so that's actually pretty bullish. Yeah, that thing's breaking through. That thing's going. About 20 seconds left on the clock. We'll accept that. Very bullish, very bullish. So this thing, I expect for it to actually keep going and probably pull back right here. So why did he, now my question is, why did he stop at 29? Why did he stop right here? I can't find a reason why it stopped. It did hit that doji. It did hit that doji. Okay, got back up. Let's see if it surpasses it. This thing's gonna launch for probably like first 5 minutes and never a red candle. So this pullback is gonna be hard. So let's see if it goes lower than this right here. 2805. So they're not going lower than 2805. So they made it to kind of, I guess you'd call it a natural resistance of 30 cents. You know, that I feel like every 1/10 of a cent, or at least when it comes to penny stocks, it'll be a natural resistance. I know it's for usually should be. Wow, look at this! Look at that! Look at that, man! It's gonna shoot up right now. It's gonna shoot up. Yep. But it's kind of getting now. It's getting a little bit choppy, so I do want to bear that in mind. Volume's getting lower. ADTX, in case we're interested. So, yeah. So it pulled back and never went lower. Never went lower than this of 29 cents. So now it's right between the range of 30 cents and 29 cents. Now we've entered the consolidation range, finally. So I'm going to draw this right here. So this is going to act as a support right here. And the resistance is going to be right here at 30 cents. So let's see if it breaks through. There we go. So let's see if it breaks through the support. If it doesn't, it kind of continues to be in this low consolidation range. Could be a stock and play. Oh. Yeah, see, it just opened lower. You got a lot of bulls kind of buying just from the pullback of the 9MA. So 5 consecutive green candles, 3 consecutive red candles. Where have I seen this before? Still very bullish right here, so I should hop on, in theory, right here. Yep, I missed it. Beautiful. Could buy right here at 29 cents. I am a little bit heavy on the share size, so I will have to lower that. Wow, look at that. Wow, that's... Alright, this thing is so bullish, man. So bullish. If I buy this, would it be at 310? Wow. Just broke through, so now it's going 3170, 32 cents. Okay, let's see if it passes that support. RSI is getting pretty high up there. So now it's probably going to start teetering off and slowly dying. We'll probably have one more pull. Alright, I gotta get in. Lots of orders. Let's push this down a little bit. A lot. Let's push this down a lot. So I will have to hold on. Fortunately. So we're still in that consolidation range. So I got barely in mind. I should have bought in on that pullback. Wow, very bullish. We're gonna actually, let's cancel that. I'm gonna have to cancel that. I gotta move that up a little bit higher than what I tried to buy in at. I'm not gonna get filled. Oh, no, 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 I didn't mean to buy... Oh, no. I pressed my hotkey. Uh, I might need to change my hotkeys up. So now I'm 22,500 shares. Wow, that is not good. Yeah, it's starting to teeter off, so I should accept this as kind of a loss here. Why is it still saying I'm long? What? Why is it still saying I'm long? I don't understand why it's still saying I'm long. I will go long here, however. Oh my gosh, I was about to buy in again. So I am expecting for it to kind of break through right here. Because I never... Still going up from that support. It's actually pretty bearish, up about 50,000 shares. That's quite a lot. Oh wow, no, it's over. That's it, it's over. Oh. Yeah. Wow, so that could have been pretty bad. Lots of people buying right now for that pullback. Might not be that bad of an idea. I kind of expect for it to kind of dip and go like that. Well, you gotta remember, this is just a trial phase. So it's nothing too exciting. Oh, wow. Okay. Actually really bullish at the moment. I keep going back and forth. Oof. Alright. Still somewhat bullish. Oh wow, a lot. Oof. Yeah, I think it's kind of dead right here. If it breaks out, it'll break out right here. Still never went lower than this, so that's why I'm still a little bit like, okay. Because remember, this is just 1, 2. I don't know if I'd consider this the first one, but still never went lower. Still never went lower. Should buy right here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. if it's gonna launch, this is when it happens. Beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, need that huge selling pressure. You got that. Now it's gonna keep going. But it never went higher than this. So. Wow, there it goes. Yeah, I missed that. I missed that bull flag. I'm sorry, that bull hole. It never went lower than this. Man, that was risky. I don't... 45,000 shares. Let's, for a quick second, let's just see how much that was. So an average of, I'll just say, let's say 29 cents. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I did not align this correctly. Let me just fix it. There we go. Yeah, that's about right there. So yeah, that consolidation range is going to be right here. Didn't have enough. Yeah, that's it. It's dead. That's it. The stock's dead. 1. 1 blip. 2. 3. And then the consolidation range is kind of like either widening or this is it. I'm not a fan of this at all. This range right here. I'm not a fan of this at all. Definitely not my cup of tea. So I missed a big mover today, and that was ADTX. Another hotkey typo, of course, kind of screwed me over today. Oh, look at that. Now it's starting to potentially break through. It will break through. There it is. Alright. So broke through. I don't know how I feel about this thing, because I don't know where it's going to go. We're approaching 650. So this flag pole should either be the longest pole, and it should have a really extended wick at some point. There's no way it's going to have 2 poles. It should be kind of like a doji right here, or a close or a narrow trading range right here, in my opinion. And it shouldn't go lower than the R1, or if it does, it shouldn't go lower than a 3154. Those are the 2 ranges I'm looking for. This says it doesn't want to go lower than a 32. What is this? 3216 and 3336. So why did it stop here? That's what I want to know. Okay. 3236. 3236. There's 3233. Which kind of seems like that seems like it's rather accurate. 3236. Oh. Okay. Oh, here we go. That's why. Right here. This is it. Yeah, definitely in recovery. So this is maybe it might actually really flip up. Now that I'm looking at this little dip right here, but it does have a history of going lower. Actually, it doesn't. Yeah, that could be a potential teacup and handle right here. Yeah, this thing's very bullish at the moment. Why do I keep... wonder if I should just have a trailing stop. This is a very... This is honestly a very easy bull day, if I'm going to be quite frank. It's a very easy bull day. Everything seems to be rather pretty clear. It's not really super choppy. I might mess with my hotkeys because this isn't the first time that I've screwed up, like, at all. So, well, 22,000 shares. If I bought 22,000 shares at an average price of 29 cents, where would that be? I'm sorry, 222,000. Ugh. Times what? What is this? We'll just say 0.295. My gosh. $64,000. Only to get 86 bucks. Not good. On a stock that ran like what, like about 50% since market open? About a little bit less. Yeah, about 50%. It just keeps going. And the reason for it is because it's I didn't think it would ever even reach this range, but it is. I mean, that's why it's not proceeding anywhere. I never thought we'd actually go past this point. I didn't even bother drawing these lines up. Gotta correct these. Don't underestimate. Wow, this is going to be a huge pullback. This is going to be a big one. This is going to be a very big one. So hit that support. It's going to be, yep. Yeah, that thing's going to be big. Alright. So that's it. That's it. In my opinion, the stock's done for the day. The morning trading session is now over for ADTX. Where's it? Why can't I? Oh, what am I doing now? Oopsie. Still a lot of bullish people out there, for whatever reason. I personally don't. Like, they could be onto something, but I personally don't see anything happening past this point. Kind of like 1, 2, 3. It could go for a fourth and maybe a fifth wave, but I feel like that's more so gambling. I'm kind of going based off golden ratio statistics here. So, 3 waves, nothing more. 3 waves and it's out. Could go for a fourth or fifth, but it pulled back what, about 3/8 of what it pulled up to? Yeah. Oops. Yeah. about 3/8, and did the same thing right here. Pulled back about 3/8 where it moved up to, so it could potentially, yeah, I feel like it's gonna drop a lot harder right here, within these next 3 candlesticks. Next 3, if not right now. There's always that, oh, maybe candlestick, and then the second one is like always up, like just because it's really low. So I'll say give it 2 more candlesticks after this. I'll let it try and test itself, and then see if it goes lower or not. There's still some big buyers out there, which is kind of stupid. Whatever. It could just be. Oh, no! Oh my gosh, that could have been bad. Here I am talking about big buyers being stupid, and here I am just accidentally clicking buy. Ugh. It's so. Ugh. I need to start logging my trades in a journal. I feel like after once August comes around, I'm gonna start doing that. I'm not gonna do that for this month because I know it comes. I'm still in that learning phase. I'm still really choppy, so once I kind of have like a really good grip on this, then I want to go ahead and proceed. Because again, I'm all about, how many times am I right? That's honestly, that's kind of what trading is. How many times are you right? And so I'm gonna have to really sit down and figure that out in some way, shape, or form. But I feel like right now, it's probably not gonna be the best time. The best time to figure that out because obviously I'm not there yet. I'm so very choppy, and I'm actually afraid to look at the statistics. If I recall, I probably have like a 60%. I'm like 60% accurate in terms of my trades, and maybe like 40% not accurate. So right around there, maybe even 55 and 45. 55 for accuracy, 45 for not accurate for trades, aka winning trades at 55%, losing trades at 45%. That's where I think I'm at, right around there. But I know I am steadily going up. I know that because I'm holding more, which is great. I'm pulling through. I'm pulling through, despite still dipping. I'm still pulling through because I understand the concept. Trading ranges. Support and resistant ranges. So bulls right here. Wow, that's a big one. 20,000 share. But yeah. I still don't know what to do for this. Wow. So it broke through. I think. And it didn't. I don't know what to do for this. Buy it, market. Like I'm going to have to legitimately sit down and plot what lines up for me. I have this unique keyboard by Corsair. I don't know if I consider it unique, but it has these extra hotkeys right here. I really wish Thinkorswim was up to date with their stupid hotkeys. With their stupid hotkeys. Because then I would just do, G1. I would do, cancel all orders. G2, buy, G3, buy. Then it would prevent me pressing Control A, which is, of course, to highlight something. Because I'm a programmer, I'm so used to these stupid hotkeys all the time. Like I know Control Z is, cancel, or I want to redo, the typo that I made. If it's gonna pull up, it should have pulled up already because of that huge saw. Well, that was a fake. That was a fake buying opportunity. I mean, that was a fake bull outbreak. There we go. There we go. Fake bull outbreak. But yeah, I still can't believe it went negative 400 today. And it's still pulled through. Stupid Josh. Stupid. Um, I'm looking if I should. I may actually go back into like on demand. Yeah, I definitely need to go into on demand and start trading these consolidation ranges more and more and more. Um, this still has a chance to potentially break out because it's still it's I don't know how to explain it, but it did go lower, so I don't know. That's really iffy. That's like ugh, that's gambling. Um, yeah, I really need to just pull through. Just pull through with my original thesis. Um, what I really, really, really need to do is I want to start buying in more on the pullbacks and kind of going through my game plan and kind of learning, you know, what that that image was it 20 we're about to cross. So I need to really, really learn when to buy properly during these consolidation ranges because I know I've had a few close calls where I would dip like $600, $400, $500, just because I'm still holding on. Yeah, sure, I'm buying at the most risky time. But that's also the most profitable time. If I really want to see anything, I will have to set a stop loss during those times, which means I would have to go back to the OCO route or the with bracket route, which I've never had any luck with. But at the same time, whenever I made the bracket, I never had a game plan before entering the trade. Back when I did do these stop limit orders, it would always be kind of a mental thing. Oh wow, that was lower. That doesn't look lower. But yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. Um, I don't really know where anything's kind of going today. I say kind of just died off, which I wasn't surprised about. In I don't know. I don't know how to feel about in. I had a lot of trading people say, "Oh, it's gonna spike up" and all the other crap. It totally might. It totally kind of has the power. You got one, and then it flatlined forever, and still hasn't gone lower than that. For support, shockingly. So, wait, has it? Oh, it did right here. So yeah, I guess it could be on a downward trend now, but because its upward trends still aren't really going up. That makes sense. So, they could need that selling pressure to get that buying pressure though. So who knows? Just like what happened here. I don't know the news on it either, so I can't really, do anything about that. Rev, not really a fan of. Rev, I'm not really a fan of. Of course, I was a fan of it earlier. But now it's kind of like it's in that little range of just where I'd give up if I'm being honest. Yeah, it totally broke through that little bowl. So broke through a lot to $9. That's actually really shocking from a toilet company. So, funny thing is, like, I somewhat predicted it, but not really. I knew that there was going to be a recovery period. I just didn't know it would surpass it, and because it surpasses it, at this, it's super choppy here, because everyone knows, oh, it's just going to recover up to here. This is like the median range for everything. It's just right here. That's why it's so choppy. Everyone and their brother knows that. But when they break through, because of all that previous selling pressure, they go up, and they go up hard. But now, they're finally pulling back to reality. But again, if you get a lot of selling pressure, there's always, you gotta have a little bit of a bounce back. You gotta have a bounce back. You gotta have a bounce back. A bounce back. So, there's always that. Arab, AREB. I wrote this down saying, this was yesterday. This was kind of, this is one market open right here, so just so I'm clear. I did not see any of this yesterday. Anything past where my arrow / hand is off to the right. I didn't see any of that. I said at the time that support is kind of proven to exist. This yellow line was kind of that consolidation range of where I personally think it'll kind of stop. That's going to be the average medium range for the next consolidation range, and it was. I mean, look at that. It totally was. This is where that range is going to be. I wasn't right about the support. I mean, I was, but I didn't put it at the wick. If I would have placed it at the wick, I might have been 100% right. I got around the ballpark, but in trading around the ballpark doesn't mean you got it right. So I consider that to be a failure on my behalf. So I need to plot things more accurately. But yeah, very. Wait, what? Is there any way I could? I didn't know I could. Oh, that's weird. I didn't know I could expand it. So how many? 4. Okay, so you got like what? Oh, I could have just looked at this. I'm stupid. Alright, well, anyway, yeah, so it's definitely choppy. I'm not going to really do anything with it, but I'm totally keeping that on watch. Shot up 100%. So, yeah, I guess I'm just going to call it quits for today. I will go on demand, and I will trade in there just to practice. I will need to start practicing intraday moves, like big time, because intraday is going to help me a lot when it comes to trading. So I need to kind of go based off that philosophy. But yeah, so up $96 today. Not really what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a lot more, because today seemed kind of rather an easy day, to be honest. But hey, it is what it is, and you live and you learn. Something that I have learned about today is if you set a stop loss, you've got to make sure you really analyze every single potential maximum. Like, hey, if it goes lower than this, sell, But make sure you have. Make sure. Like I straight up don't know why this last thing of 28, 27 was the support, and I do actually want to figure that out. So 28, 27. Before it stopped, where is 28, 27? So if it's anywhere, it's gonna be way back here. So there's 32, so it's been a little lower. So there may not actually be a reason. That could just be an average trading range, average consolidation range. So quite interesting. There's still nothing. So again, why didn't 26? Wait. So 20. Wait, what? Where did I get 2027? Oh. Okay, okay. But why? There's gotta be a reason. Still not finding anything. So I guess this would be the medium range. Right here. It would kind of be right in between there. So I would enter a yellow stick right there, which I actually will. Just because. Yeah, so I'm not always right every time, but my goal is to try and be as right as much as possible about these ranges. Is this just a placebo effect, or am I actually, is that, what? 28, 27 on the dot. Okay. What? Oh, that wasn't intraday or anything. That was what? I'm confused by that. So it was right here. And it's in that consolidation range, so I'm gonna have to make it yellow, of course. Yellow means it's in between. But why right there? I thought the consolidation range was down here. How do people figure out what's the median range? Let's do some quick math. So the consolidation range seems like it's from, what's the average? So 30 cents to 25, 11, 25, 31, 25, 31 to 31. 25, 31 to 32. 25, 31. Wait. 25, 31 to 32. So what's the median range in between 25, 31 and 25, 32? Let's do some quick math. So I'm just gonna subtract those from each other and then divide it by 2. Okay. So again, mine says 25, 20. So point, I'm sorry, I have to subtract the top number first. So 0.322 9 minus, what is this? 0.2531, which is, you get 6 cents. So you get this as a result. So if I do that, and let's say I add that to the bottom, I'm sorry, if I divide that by 2, wait, what's 32 cents, and yeah, so if I divide that by 2, it should give us an average range of 0.349. So what's 0.3, so if I divide that by 2, it gives me 0.349. So if I add that, what am I trying to say? So now I have to add that to, what is it, 0.2531 plus 0.2531, and it goes to 0.288, which is actually it's not right. And what is it? I mean, I'm in the ballpark, but I still don't understand that. I subtracted all of this by half. And I was hoping I'd get the medium range, but I guess maybe that isn't the range I was supposed to add it to. Maybe it should have been this, right here. Because that's in between these two wicks. I've gotta find a reason why I never went lower than that. There's gotta be like a mathematical reason to it. There's gotta be. I know that there is. There's always a reason for everything, especially in the market. And I don't care what people say, there's always some sort of reason. So let's see. 3192. Okay, let's do this one last time. So let's do 3192. Wait, so this is what? 3147, 3229. Yeah, that's definitely a little bit over. So I guess half would. I'll just claim this as half. That's not accurate, but. So again, what's this? 3192 subtracted by. Who knows? Maybe I should have done both ranges by. No, because. What about this? There's gotta be some sort of reason. Where's the sweet spot in terms of how low everything went? I'll just do 2511 minus 20. Oops. Let me redo that. So again, 30. So 0.3192 subtracted by. I just dropped my phone. 0.2511 equals 0.681, and then if we again subtract that from, divide that by 2, we got 0.03405. Oops, there we go. And then 0.3405. And then we add that to, again, 0.2511 plus 0.2511 equals 28,515 is what I'm getting. So that still doesn't add up. That still doesn't. It still doesn't add up. Yes, I'm in the average ballpark. There's gotta be a reason, man. Oh, is it just, am I overlooking this? Is it the 9 MA? No, I'm sorry, the orange 20 MA? I think that might be it. I forgot about that. And the existing. Okay. Alright, well, that would make sense. Okay. So, yeah, just. Yeah, it's gotta be the Emma. Yeah, it's gotta be the Emma. Okay. Okay, 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 I can see that. Remember, there's a lot of technical traders out there, not people that just come from based off math. So, fair enough. Man, I said I called it. Stock is dead, and look at that, just went. If it goes lower than this first, it should go lower, and I think the medium range will actually be 26.69. Yeah, it should pull back to 26.69 or the 20 MA. It looks like the 20 MA is gonna be like right on par with it, or at least, in my opinion, that's what's gonna happen. Like, or at least in my little Elliott wave theory book, which says everything when it comes to waves kind of pulls back 3/8 of where it originally pulled up to when it comes to wave. It'll pull back through the first one, and its average range will be in the second consult between the third wave and the second wave is going to be where it lies, and it'll test itself, see if it flatlines, in between this little range of these two waves, and if it works, then obviously yay, but if not, then it should go down probably to like what. I never drew anything, so I can't say, but it would be another 3/8 of whatever that wave is. So, in terms of a mathematical standpoint, it should pull back 3/8 of what it pulled up to. Or at least that's what like the golden ratio says. Elliott range pull back. I'm trying to find that 3/8 example, like exactly. Oh, I just want a photo. I want the math behind it. Please don't give me the website. The website. Yeah. Please math. Please math. Come on. Where's the math? Pop up. What the? Why am I? That stupid thing. What is that like? Where's her? Where's the grid? Where's her? Ratio table. Here we go. That's it, the ratio table. The retracement and extension. Okay, there we go. So yeah, not Elliott wave theory, Fibonacci rule. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, this goes into a lot of like the different. You can't really see it, but it goes into a lot of the math. Let me just pull that up on here before I call it quits for today. What's this? Right. No. Yeah, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Right here. I just can't find where it says 3/8. That's 0.382, which is on the golden ratio, right? Golden ratio is 0.382, right? Okay, but what's the opposite? Can I have, it's 1.61 and then three, four, see that. One of 1.68, but what about, it's not 1.68, there's something else to it. No. 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 Because when things pull back, it pulls back in this weird formula. Okay, PBLA just got halted. 11,000 shares on the day, don't care. Okay. Limited binary. Ah, here we go. The decimal point. That's what I want. Where is it? So it says this. There's a lot of math. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of math. Out of it. Okay, but what's the zero version of it? I know that I saw that somewhere on YouTube. And that's what really has been kind of helping me. Because that kind of tells you the average pullback amount. It's never like super accurate, but it's like it's in the ballpark. Wait, would it be okay? Would it be 0.1? So he doesn't have it. Oh, there's gotta be a reason. Range sequences. This one expansion. Ratio. List constant. Wait, what about the graph? Is there a graph? Is a graph? Is it wait no? It does not tell me anything about graph. It's gotta be no. I found it somewhere. I know I found it somewhere. Yes, I know it's in all things, even this weird picture for whatever reason. 1.168, but it should be negative, like 0.1618 or 0.618. No. Yes, I know it's in everything. Yes. No. I really thought that's it. No. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good example of like what it is. This is 1.618. This is 1.618. This is 1.618. This is 1.618. Really incredible how this theory is like so accurate. Where is it? I still can't find it. Let's look. Is it in the Twitter logo? I wonder if that's actually how they made it. No. It's weird. No. Lots of no. Apple logo? No. I can't find it anywhere. I only found that in my book. That's where I found it. It was only in my book. I don't know if I'm actually going to find it on here. I know it's somewhere on the internet, but Do I want to spend all day looking for it? Or at least on camera? No. What about... Nothing. Okay, what about just golden ratio? Nah. Negative. Let's do negative. Because I'm trying to look for the negative version. So it would basically be, let's go back to the actual example. So you see how this is kind of one whole thing? What's this? Is that still 1.168 or 1.618, or is that, I honestly thought this was 0.1618 or something like that. There's like some sort of mathematical formula that kind of tells you, oh, dang it, no, it's not it. Oh yeah, 5/8. Wait, oh, I just, oh, big rain, 5/8, that is decimal. Ah, there we go. Golden ratio, golden ratio, golden ratio, golden ratio, golden ratio, golden ratio. Okay, so no. But yeah, that is it. That 0. There it is. 0.618, and this one is, and this. If I go back, so let's open this. So if I go back, let's actually do it like a. Can I open the image? Oh, there we go. There we go. So if I go back, so 0.625. It still doesn't add up. It says 1.618 and it just says 0.618. Okay, so what about golden ratio 0.618? Is that just a square root? Is it just divided by 2? Am I just really overanalyzing this? I really don't think I am, but I totally could be. Yes, and that's the P. The golden ratio isn't what really applies to the world. It's actually the, I'm starting to get a headache. It's actually that little spiral thing or whatever it is. Yeah, I'm actually really starting to get a headache. I know it says it, but it's actually the Elliott wave thing. Oh, here we go. This is also a pretty good example. Yeah, see how it pulls back, right? It pulls back a little bit more than the second wave, and that pulls back to like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. 0.382, and again, if I go back, should be, yeah. 318. So I guess it was 318. Okay, so I was mistaken. Okay. So yeah, it's still an average ballpark of 5/8. I was wrong. So what is 0.382? I understand that. 0.382 golden ratio stocks. 38.2% error really just overanalyzed this whole thing. I did. Yeah, I did. Alright, well, I guess I did. Okay. Well, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay. There you go. So if I had my old trading style of using that Fibonacci rule, it probably would show you something very similar to that. If you notice, this did partially pull back ever so slightly, which I think, again, just based off that little theory, it should pull back up to maybe, I don't know, right around here. If I did the math, I could probably get like an average range of where it could potentially pull up to. And then again, it'll pull back to what it says a little bit higher than its peak. What did it say exactly? Where's the oh, here we go. So it says, yeah, it'll retrace a little bit higher than that, and then it'll kind of bounce back. It'll bounce back after this, and then kind of go down. So this says the wave will go higher than this for that A, B, C, D, E thing. I'm sorry. It would technically be A, B, C. So B should be higher than what is it? Does it go A, B, or is it A and then B? I think it's A, B, C, D. Right? No, A, B, C, D, E. There's no E. Is there an E? Yeah, I mean, this is very, very, yeah, it's a great way of doing it. Yeah, I could do this too, so you never know, but I don't believe that's the case because it's going to be based off time. Something like that, it's kind of like 1 in a million. Well, not 1 in a million, it's like 1 in 100, 1 in like 500, 1 in 1,000. I'm talking like what I personally think it is. For it to like pull back, like still, during the morning, so I've got to really speculate that closely. But yeah, it's slowly trying to get higher than the VWAP, so we'll see. But yeah, so I'm gonna call it quits. Kind of a stressful day again. I need to get like a better trading plan and mess with my hotkeys, which I'll try and do off camera today. I gotta come up with some sort of new rhythm to where I don't use Control A, Control Z all the time. I may even make see, there's that pull up. I may even do that, what is it called? I may even do an auto hotkey script if necessary right here. I already have one for my little camera right here. All it does is kind of just where are you on here? I actually need that. All it is basically it just tells the window to always be on top. And always on top means, oh, if I click on this once, I could click this and it'll still be on top of the program. It's like the outermost layer of all programs, if that makes sense. So, yeah. So, I may end up making a custom hotkey to just try and do my G series all the way through G1 and G6. If I could do that, that would be amazing. But, of course, Trade ID or Thinkorswim does not offer support for G1 or G6, so I will have to look into that. I may have to do, again, the auto hotkey to potentially press 2 other keys to just press that one, and it may have to be an automated thing. I'm not entirely sure yet, but only time will tell. But yeah, so I'll watch this intraday, trying to see where it goes. But yeah, other than that, I kind of think it's I wouldn't say a dead stock. It may be choppy right here. It may try and base out and then potentially go lower, which I think will probably go like 0.2599. I think it'll actually be right there. And then just bounce off intraday and maybe go a little bit lower to maybe like what is it, 0.2498, and then it probably will go for an intraday run between 10:45 to 11:15. I feel as though, because of the news, it's probably going to go for a little bit of a spike, and it may test 344, but only time will tell. So, well, only time will tell for this. So, got bear in my mind. But yeah, we're gonna call it quits. It was great trading, and I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow or Monday. Take care.